Hi everybody, welcome back to HPTV channel. Today we are exploring the book Everything is Here to Help You, written by Matt Kahn. This is a powerful book that redefines how we see challenges in life. Instead of viewing struggles as obstacles, Kahn invites us to see every experience, whether it's good or bad or confusing, as an opportunity for growth and healing. So, if you are looking to understand why certain things happen or how to shift your perspective from resistance to acceptance, then stay tuned because this book has some really transformative insights. Matt Kahn's philosophy is built on the idea that every experience that we face is here to help us grow. And that is a really big concept, right? Because honestly, sometimes life feels anything but helpful. I don't know if you resonate with this, but Kahn suggests that each event or each feeling or even each relationship is designed to support our soul's journey, even if it doesn't always feel that way in the moment. So, in today's video, we're going to go through the core ideas from the book, including Kahn's approach to self compassion, embracing challenges, and transforming fear into love. So let's start with the first one, the power of seeing every experience as a teacher. And because one of the most central ideas in Kahn's work is that everything is here to help you, even the things that feel painful or frustrating. He argues that every experience, no matter how difficult, is ultimately an opportunity to learn something essential about ourselves. He explains that we often label experiences as good or as bad based on our comfort levels, but these labels can actually block us from discovering the hidden lessons within each moment. For example, when we face setbacks, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" he suggests to ask, "What is this teaching me?" Can you feel the difference in energy between "Why is this happening to me?" and "What is this teaching me?" So, the key takeaway here is that when you reframe challenges as opportunities, you can start to see life as a supportive force, guiding you to greater self awareness and compassion. The second concept is to embrace self compassion on your journey. Matt Kahn emphasizes the need for self compassion as we navigate life's ups and downs. Often, when things don't go as planned, we tend to turn inward and we start criticizing ourselves. Why did I do this? Or I can never do anything right, or and it never amounts to anything. And maybe you hear this voice in your head. But Kahn reminds us that self compassion isn't about making excuses or ignoring our flaws. It's about treating ourselves with kindness, especially when we feel vulnerable. He suggests that whenever we feel overwhelmed, a simple act of kindness towards ourselves, whether that's giving ourselves permission to rest or maybe simply just acknowledging how we are feeling, it can shift us from a place of resistance to one of openness. So, the key takeaway here is that self compassion is a foundational practice for healing. And by learning to be gentle with ourselves, we create the internal space needed for genuine growth. The third concept is to transform your fear into love. In his book, Everything is Here to Help You, Matt Kahn introduces us to a transformative idea that fear is often love in disguise. And what he means by that is that when we feel fear, it is a signal to look within and to find the parts of ourselves that need love and maybe need some acceptance. So rather than pushing fear away, Khan encourages us to welcome it because he believes that by inviting our fears to the surface, we allow ourselves to address the underlying insecurities and trauma that drives them. So instead of seeing fear as something to conquer, we can see it as an invitation to love ourselves more deeply. The key takeaway here is that when we face our fears with love, we turn what feels like an obstacle into an opportunity for deeper healing and understanding. The fourth concept is letting go of control and trusting the universe. This was a big one for me. So, another concept that he explores is the importance of letting go of control and trusting in the flow of life. Because as humans, we often feel the need to plan every single little detail because we think that we can then control the outcome and that then will keep us safe. But Kahn suggests that true freedom comes from surrendering our need to control and instead trusting that life is guiding us exactly where we need to be. He reminds us that when we release control, we open ourselves up to greater possibilities than we could have ever imagined on our own. And this doesn't mean that we don't take action. No, it means that we approach life from a place of trust rather than anxiety. So, the key takeaway here is that letting go of control allows us to experience life as a supportive journey, helping us grow in ways that we may not have anticipated. The fifth concept is cultivating inner peace and acceptance. And this is Kant's ultimate message, because that is one of peace and acceptance. He encourages us to stop fighting against our experiences and to start welcoming them. Because when we accept each moment without judgment, we reduce the inner conflict that often leads to stress and dissatisfaction. And this acceptance isn't about passive being passive. It's about recognizing that every experience has value, even if it doesn't look the way that we expected it to look. Kahn explains that by embracing this mindset, we can navigate life with a sense of calm and trust, knowing that everything really is here to help us. So the key takeaway here is that inner peace comes from accepting life as is, rather than as we think it should be. And there you have it. Everything is Here to Help You by Matt Kahn is a guide to seeing life in a brand new way, where challenges become stepping stones to a more fulfilling existence. This book reminds us that even when things don't go as planned, there is always something to learn, always an opportunity to grow. Have you read Everything is Here to Help? What's been your biggest takeaway? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to share this video if it resonated with you. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to talking about another book with you next week.